Greetings, Mad Crafters. Madragoric here, and today I've got a cool tutorial for you on a self-refilling, that's what I said, self-refilling, auto potion brewer. That's right. So you're probably asking, what are you looking at here? So what you're looking at here, over here on the left, this one over here, this whole design, even my design, is based off of ImpulseSV's design. Now, ImpulseSV designed this awesome self-refilling potion brewer. I mean, this thing is amazing that Impulse designed. But the problem is he designed it for, well, it's not really a problem per se. He designed it for Java. So this doesn't work in Bedrock. So it's based off this sticky piston right here. See, that's a sticky piston. Whenever it's zero ticked from this observer, we'll leave this other observer up here. It won't work that way in Bedrock because sticky piston, when zero ticked off an observer, will not leave the block on its face where it is. It'll just keep it. So in this case, when those bottles go in and then out into that chest, it'll fire this twice, causing the ingredients to fire twice, which will break the whole system. So we had to modify this design so it would work in Bedrock. So that's what I've done here. So these, and as you can tell, it looks exactly the same in the front. It'll work exactly the same, but we had to modify the triggering circuit. So what we've used is a standard piston on the bottom, which just pushes the observer up to kick off all the ingredients into the hoppers. They're draining down into the potion brewer. And then it's on a delay. When after that, when those bottles go in, it picks up on this observer tower here, which then fires. It goes through another slight delay and then pushes this observer back down to prep it for the next time bottles go through. So we just had to get these delays set up to where it's all good to go. All right, handy dandy little chest over here. What do we got? So we need 7 hoppers, 6 observers, 6 pieces of redstone dust, 4 repeaters, 4 droppers, 2 comparators, 2 regular pistons, 2 redstone torches, 1 brewing stand. Probably need a stack of a block of choice, a couple of stairs if you want it, a few stairs if you want it, 1 slab, 5 chests, and 7 item frames. And that'll do you. So that's all you need. So for the area, you just need to set up an area that's 3 by 6. Just all flat, just like this, and you should be good to go. All right. So let's jump into building this and get her done. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to put a double chest right here with a single chest right next to it. And then we're going to move around here to the back. We're going to come around here. We're going to put a hopper going directly into the back of that double chest, and then a hopper going into that hopper that you just placed. Then I want you to take a brewing stand and place it on top of that second hopper, just like so. And then take another hopper and have it going into that brewing stand. Now, we're going to kind of jump over here to the front, just like so. We're going to place a temporary block right in front of that brewing stand. And then come up here and place 4 droppers right like this, going straight up, just like so. And then drop back down. I want you to place 4 hoppers directly in front of those droppers, all feeding down into that brewing stand, just like that. Simple. Now, back here at the bottom, we need to set up a kind of sorting system. So what I want you to do is place 2 blocks up right there behind your brewing stand, 2 more blocks up, and then 1 block down. And then break that one in the middle. Okay? And then right in front over here, I want you to place 1 block right there. So that'll set that area up, get that ready to go. Now let's put some redstone on this bad boy. So for the redstone here, I want you to place a comparator right there. And place some redstone dust going down just like that. And then down below, I want you to place 2 more pieces of redstone dust just like so. Then we're going to place a redstone torch right on that edge. And finally, we're going to take a redstone repeater and place it right down underneath, just like that. So that's simple enough. Now let's go around to this other side. Now on this side, I want you to come over here in front of this other hopper right here. I want you to place a comparator right there with a repeater right in front of it, just like so. Then I want you to set it to full delay, 4 ticks, just like that. Once you have that set, put a block in front of it. And then on the other side of that block, I want you to place a redstone torch. So now we're going to get into the trigger mechanism. So what we need to do is take an observer and place it looking down onto this comparator. So let's drop one in just like that. So it's looking down, so the redstone signal comes out the top. And then we're going to take a standard, regular piston. We're going to place it directly on top, just like so. And then come around this way. We're going to take an observer again, looking at it from the front, looking back. We're going to place another observer just like so, to where the face of it is over here on this side. Now, on the side of our droppers over here, we want to place a full block on that dropper, and then a full block on this bottom dropper, just like so. And then in between those, on the hopper right over here, in between the observer and the dropper, we're going to place a slab, just like so, so it doesn't lock the hoppers over there. Now, on top of that slab, come over here, we're going to place a repeater right there, and then a single piece of redstone dust on top, and then on one on the bottom block, just like so. Now, what that's going to do, that's going to allow us, I'm hiding behind here. It's going to allow us to operate all 4 droppers at once it fires into that repeater. So that's going to work perfect. So now we need to move this signal from down here off this delay through this torch, redstone torch, up, and then back around, and then push this observer back down after we push it up. So that's simply done by placing 4 observers, 1, 2, 3, 4 observers straight down on each other, just like that, off of that torch down there. That was easy enough. Now I want you to take a regular block, place it there, and place another one right next to it. Then I want you to get 2 pieces of redstone dust and place one there, and then a redstone repeater right next to that. And I want you to set that to 3 ticks, just like so. Now I want you to place 3 blocks right on top of this other observer here. So we'll go 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to come over here and we are going to knock out these first 2. Just leave that one right there. And then we're going to take a regular piston and place it nope, gotta get closer. We want it facing down, just like that. All right. That's perfect. Then we can get rid of our temporary block up there. So that'll do it. So now we just have a couple more touch-ups, and then we can finish this thing off. All right. Let's go get this done. All right, guys, just a couple more things and we'll be ready to load this up and start making potions. All right, so what we need to do is come over here and get rid of this temporary block that we originally put here to put the droppers on. Next thing you do is we need to put a chest up here to hold all the bottles. So we're just going to put a double chest right there. Now, if you really want to, you can start stacking these up if you want to hold more. So say you wanted to put more in there, you can just put another hopper there with more chests on it right there. And then just kind of, work your way back and forth if you just want to have more storage for your bottles. Just like so. Just like I've done over there. Just right over there. So the last thing we have to do is kind of set up this sorter down here so we get one item at a time. So what we're going to do is come back over here to this comparator right here in the middle behind the hopper above the brewing stand. And so we're going to go into there. And what I need you to do is go ahead and we're going to put one item in the first 3 spots right there. And then in the 4th spot, I want you to put 19 items. And just anything that's not going to flow through these hoppers to support any kind of potion you're going to do. So any kind of block will work. You don't really have to name it or anything because you're never going to have an oak plank in there to brew, okay? So this will work. Just put the 3 in here and then the 19 in this spot, this 4th spot right here. So you should be good. Now, this thing is ready to load up. So let me get this loaded up real quick and I'll be right back and do a little demonstration of it getting to go, okay? So give me a second. All right, guys, I've got this all set up to automatically make us a splash potion of Harmony. So to make that, basically you put the first ingredient required to make the potion, not the awkward potion, but to make the potion in the first dropper. So in that case, we need a spider's eye, and then you need a fermented spider's eye. And then finally, we're going to use a little bit of gunpowder to make a splash potion. And then at the top, we're going to set it up for the next one by dropping a piece of nether wart into the brewing stand in preparation for the next batch. So to get this thing going, all we need to do is first prime it with some nether wart, just like so. And then in this hopper right here, just place a block. And that'll kick the whole system off. So now it's fired. So it got something went through and there. So now we see that the nether wart's in there. And that's going to create our awkward potion. And when that gets done, it's going to slowly filter in the rest of the ingredients based off the order. So let's watch that real quick. So now as this gunpowder finishes up, it's going to switch over from a potion of harmony to a splash potion. You'll see them drop out. That'll push up. And then that'll push it back down and it pushes down again just to make sure it doesn't try to come up again. And that'll automatically start the next batch. So as long as you have these ingredients filled up and you have plenty of ingredients in there and water bottles, this will keep going until it fills up this chest with everything you need. So it takes a little while to get everything filled up, but once it does, what you'll get is what we see over here. So I've got a full chest here, and then of course this hopper back here, if I get to it, it's full also. And now, if I come in here, so on the next one I take out, it's going to restart. So what happened is that hopper was now empty, so the signal was gone, so it cycled the observer. So it's restarted the system, so now it's refilling, creating more potions. So it automatically does it on its own to make sure that this chest always stays full. And then all you have to do is monitor your ingredients here, and you should be good to go. Really simple, tileable. This thing is great. Works awesome. So anyway, that's all I had for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can see all the times whenever I post new great tutorials, and also my Let's Play server I play on Bedrock, which has a lot of great guys on there too. So that's a ton of fun. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.